Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Here we go.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. And here's Curry. And tonight, Stan, we have a matchup featuring two teams with similar systems.
Yeah, look, neither of these teams is ever going to be in a rush. They're very patient offensively, and it's more about player movement and ball movement than it is about pace.
Here's Conley. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, it's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Now the Warriors with it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Randall, good.
Wow. Randall with a fantastic dribble move. We're seeing why teams use him as a point forward.
The three from Curry. Drops in the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Gobert, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Now Curry on the wing. Green. Pass to Horford. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's McDaniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Good D by Gobert. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Randall. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And here's the fast break. And the basket by Edwards.
You can see Ant-Man light up on the break. Loves being in the open floor.
Butler taking his time here. Fades. Horford can't hit.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Now here's Curry. And here's Butler outside.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
That one goes in.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. Here's Curry. They need this. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Over to the left wing. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 7 points.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Here's Moody. Pass to Horford. Over Randall. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota leading 5-4. Now here's Conley. Back to Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And after that surprising Karl-Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Butler with the bucket.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Over Butler. Edwards can't hit. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 3. Moody from outside. Reed with the rebound. Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Green. Outside Kuminga. Outside for Butler. Here's Payne. Outside Moody. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside Reed. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Stolen by Payne. Green with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Clark outside. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Green with the ball. No points so far. And here's Payne. Left side Butler. Over McDaniels. The shot by Butler. No good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
and still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
Here's Edwards. He has 7. Six on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot from 15 feet away. Reed can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Butler. Outside Payne. Shoots over Reed. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Outside for Green. Back to Butler. Outside, Green. Hits the trifecta.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Timberwolves trail. .102 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Pass to Moody. Gobert with the double. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Kuminga. It's blocked by Gobert.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Payne. Still no points. .12 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Right wing. 18 feet out. Randall can't hit. Here's Golden State, trailing by 2. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah and take on the Jazz. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. From deep, Conley. And they get it back. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Conley. Launches it. Minnesota again missing. Now Horford. He's guarded by Conley. The offensive rebound. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Shannon gets it to go.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, he's a good passer at his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Out to DiVincenzo. Another shot. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 2. Back to Payne. It's Podziemski on the wing. Screen by Horford. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Back to Randall. Over Payne. Randall can't hit. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Horford. To the left side wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. 4-3. Horford pulls it in.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Minnesota in the lead. For 3, DiVincenzo. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. New group getting ready for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Conley. Now DiVincenzo. Step back and fire. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Golden State. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Hill puts up a deep 3. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Conley. Still without a bucket. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Kuminga. Can't connect from 14. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Shannon. Excellent D there from Kuminga. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Randle. Finished off the break. Randle's got 5.
Well, Randle doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
And again, no good by Golden State. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. Randle can't hit.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. And here's Hield. Shot clock at 6. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Randle outside. From the wing, Randall with another miss.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, really, he's a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
For three, Randall. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Outside Butler. And Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the inside. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Basket counts. Green's got 5 now.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Randall, left side. Just his 4th make in 10 tries. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Podziemski. Left side, Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage. It makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
The quick look, no good that time.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Left side, Edwards. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Moody. And that misses. That would have put him up. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Kept alive. Outside heel. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Hield's got 5 now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Hield drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Edwards driving. Count the basket.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
The Warriors leading. Curry with it. He's got 11. Launches it from deep. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And here's Horford. Checked by Randall. And here's Payne. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Randall outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Here's Payne. Some solid defense from Edwards. Floats one. Horford with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
Randall outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Horford with a steal. Moody on the wing. No points yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Randall deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Gobert.
Not a lot of guys with the size that Randall has can run the pick and roll. It's impressive how you can put him on either side.
Outside Butler. Back to Horford. Pass to Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. And no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Horford. Now Butler. Here's Payne. And there's the drive. Moody from outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Now here's Horford. Outside Kuminga. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Randall outside. Crafty move. That one is off. Warriors trail by 5. Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Pass to Moody. Down low. The fadeaway. The shot by Butler. No good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Randall. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initially.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Gobert. To the left wing. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Horford. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Kuminga. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Outside Butler. Pass to Horford. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Such nice work from Butler off the bench.
The shake. And the basket is good. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hield. And here's Curry. 5 to shoot. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota with possession here. 3-point lead. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. Well, this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Pass to Moody. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Brian?
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Post. Here's Green. Check by Randall. And he was camped in lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Curry, no good. And Minnesota with possession here. Randall with another miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Strong finish by Randall. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
Minnesota shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Warriors trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Left side Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Moody. Now Curry. Green up top. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 18.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Gobert up top. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Gobert. Guarded by Post. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. 1:20 left in the third. Outside Moody. Now Post. Here's Green. 9 points in the game for Dillingham. And there's another one for the Warriors.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Moody, good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like this.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Warriors making a change here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. To end the cold spell. Rebounded by Green. Healed for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Outside Hield. Horford outside. Hield on the wing to take the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas, they'll match up against the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Clark. To the wing on the left. Off the mark there with a three. And here's Payne. Now Hield. Reed defending. Outside Hield. Inside. Here's Butler. And off the front iron, and in it goes. It's a tie ball game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Clark outside. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Butler. Jacks up a three. Edwards can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Horford. Now Green. Here's Hield. No good there. Off the double clutch. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
The shot by Butler, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Shannon for three. Rebounded by Butler.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Nice D from Reed. And Minnesota with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Payne. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here's Edwards. Butler covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's just his first turnover of the game, so we'll give him a pass on that one.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Curry. Can he keep it going? Yes! He nails it! Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong. Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Kuminga up top. Back to Curry. There's the three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall can't hit. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Pass to Shannon. Just 5 on the clock. The three, Conley. Curry with some nice D.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Count that one.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Shannon. And here's Randall. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Randall's got 24 points.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Horford outside. Curry looking it over. Hield on the wing. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Here's Moody. Takes it inside. Cash it in, Moody.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, look, Edwards welcomes physical defense because he looks for ways to get to the line.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crisp. Clear at this point. The Warriors lead by 8. Curry with it. Moody on the wing. Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. From deep three-point range. Curry, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Conley. Moody defends. Edwards looking it over. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Moody. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, DiVincenzo. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. The 3 ball. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. From deep. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Moody. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Launches it from deep. Shot's no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
There's a screen. Curry on the take. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Butler. From deep. Oh, the shot is off. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Curry. There's a minute 59 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Butler. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Well, that's a big part of what makes Jimmy so good. He makes you guard him everywhere on the floor.
Outside Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Outside Moody. Green, a screen. Now Curry, beyond the arc. Cleared away by Edwards. Randall can't get the 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
3 quarters.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
But it's more to come. You gotta pop that to the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it?